Hi everyone, this is the unboxing and review of the DDPAI Z50 dual channel dashcam. But before we start, I'd recommend everyone to get a good and basic dashcam for your car, as it can potentially help you in the event of an unfortunate incident. The DDPAI Z50 is a dual channel dashcam, which means there's a front cam and a rear cam, and both the cameras record separate clips in sync. A dual channel dashcam is helpful particularly in the event of a collision from the rear. Very helpful if you want to prove your innocence or for the sake of insurance claim, just like CCTV footages. So the box comes with a shrink wrapped sleeve, as you can see. There are two separate boxes. One is for the front cam and the other one is for the rear cam. So this is a front camera unit. Take it out and you get the user guide with a spare 3M tape for the mounting pad. You also get these electrostatic stickers for mounting. Then you get the power cable here. This is the power cable. Standard DDPAI trim removal tool. And you also get this 12 volt to USB converter. 5 volts at 2 amps. Let's come to the rear camera. Okay, so what you get here is the rear camera unit, which comes with a fixed cable, the long power cable, which is used to connect the rear camera unit to the front camera. So here are all the things that you would get in the package. This is a front cam, USB power cable, trim removal tool, user application guide, spare application sticker, 12 volt to USB adapter, 2 electrostatic stickers for installation, rear camera application, rear camera with a attached cable. Then you have this long cable for connecting the rear camera with the front camera. You get a spare application tape for the rear cam. The build quality of the front camera is very good. It comes with a matte finish and it also comes with a tape pre-applied. And you have a screen here which comes with screen guard, which is having a matte finish again. You have this 4 physical buttons for operating the unit. You get a camera here which also swivels, as you can see here. And this is where you have the mic, and this is a micro SD slot. And you also have ventilation slots here, you can see. And right here, there you go. So quite a clever design. This is a USB-C port. And here is where the rear camera connects with this mini TRS kind of jack. And you have this status indicator display right here. And the lens of the camera also comes with a protector, which we'll remove upon installation. The build quality is very good. It feels very good to hold and built to a very high standard. As far as the rear camera goes, this is a very simple unit. It just has the lens here and a status indicator here. There's nothing other than that. You can swivel this display to some extent, so it helps after mounting. And it comes with a tape pre-applied. And as you can see, the cable to this camera comes attached. You cannot remove this. And it also shows the indication, so you don't mount it incorrectly. And this lens also comes with a protective sticker, which we'll remove after installation. Now let's look at some of the key features of the Z50 dual channel dashcam. It comes with a front camera with 4K 8 megapixel output with the Sony IMX415 sensor. And DDPAI claims that this camera has 7 optical lenses, which results in a better low light output, that is during the night, and has a field of vision of 140 degree. And the rear camera has a 2K 1080p output and a field of vision of 125 degrees. It also comes with a D2 Save emergency storage That means the camera saves the footage to the NAND flash storage when it detects a micro SD storage error. And the unit also has ADAS front vehicle departure warning system. And it works when the video resolution is set to 1600p. And the best part is this unit is supercapacitor based, which works at high ambient temperatures and does not result in overheating. And no replacements are required, unlike lithium-ion battery-based dash cams. Now, let's quickly connect a USB-C cable to the unit and see what are all the options and features that shows up.
Hello, DDPAI. Please insert SD card.
So you can see the status indicator glowing. And we have not inserted the SD card right now.
Please insert SD card. Audio recording off.
So if you press this button on the main home screen, it will turn off the audio recording.
SD card.
This gear icon here is for the settings menu that brings up various options. I'm not wanting to remove this matte screen guard for now. We'll do it maybe after installing it. So this is for the screen display volume. If you go inside, you'll see the brightness. You can increase it, decrease it. Let's keep it at the highest brightness for now. Now you can browse through the volume. And you have the Pi Assistant that DDPAI calls it, which shows up when you turn off the display. I'm going to show you that in a bit. Or if you want the screen to be off, you can do that as well. Various options. So we'll keep it Pi Assistant so I can show you what are all the feature there. And if you come to recorder, you have this voice recording off.
Audio recording off. Audio recording on.
And this is the collision sensitivity, which is basically the sensitivity for the G sensor, which if the car records a jerk, it will record that clip in a separate folder for easy access. Then you have the power off settings. When do you want the setting to turn on? That is, do you want the unit to shut down after 15 minutes? If you turn this on, it's best to keep it on unless you want the recording after the car is turned off. So that's as far as recorder settings are concerned. Then you have the general settings. This is for pairing your phone with Bluetooth. This is for formatting your memory card. Then you have the option for a factory reset. Then you have the option for various languages. Then you have two help menus here. One is for storage exception. That is, if you face this error, then what are you supposed to do? So they've given some handy tips for two main errors which might come up. The next one is fail to format memory card. So if that comes up, what are you supposed to do? So quite nice of them to give the help for two things there. Then there's about, which shows the serial number, firmware version, the Pi OS version. So that's as far as all the main menus are concerned. Then here, if you go, you will have access to the various recordings which is there. Since we have not inserted a memory card, you won't get anything now. And this is for turning off. Now you can see the Pi Assistant. Now this is similar to the one we've seen on the Assistant on the MG Aster, two blinking eyes. So that's as far as the unit is concerned. Now we'll go to the car, we'll install the unit and we'll configure it. For the memory card, DDPAI usually recommends getting a class 10 card from Samsung or Strontium. We have a 128 GB class 10 card from Samsung, which we are going to use with this unit.
Just a heads up guys, while DDPAI suggests that a maximum of 128 GB is supported, we inserted a 256 GB micro SD card and the unit worked absolutely well.
Plus we have also got an additional accessory for powering this unit. We are not going to use the supplied USB cable. Instead, we are going to use this DDPAI OBD2 power source. So in the OBD2 port of your car, you can actually tap onto the terminals which supplies 12 volts, and this adapter basically converts 12 volt to 5 volts and supplies the power through this USB-C port right here.
I've made a dedicated step-by-step video on the installation of the Z50 dashcam. Should you wish to do the installation as a DIY, I've shared the link in the description below. Please go through it. We installed the dashcam in a Toyota Urban Cruiser. If you have any queries, let me know and I'd be glad to answer them.
Let me click this. Huh? This is front. Now click you get the back. Nice. Done.
So summing up, the DDPAI Z50 is a great dual channel dashcam and outputs videos at a phenomenal 4K resolution and even in low light conditions as evident from the sample clips. There are some minor drawbacks like a permanent mount without the option for detaching and the fussy smartphone app, but they are very minor and we are going to overlook them for now.